What's going on YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for the all-day slate, and also we're going to check in with the main slate. So let's jump into it. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Feel free to smash that like button, also subscribe if you don't mind. Press that bell icon so you always stay notified with your boys, so you know what's going on. You know when I'm using draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. All you have to do is click on the link, sign up. It's only $1 for 30 days. You do a lot for $1, so why not cash? You'll also have access to my player pool to make quality lineups to always cash. Have DraftKings, also FanDuel. Alright, so let's get into it. Going for my pitcher. Alright, and all day we're going to definitely look at Blake Snell. Alright, honestly I feel like you could definitely look at some cheap pitchers for this slate, but he's obviously a great play against Toronto. 5 for 42 with 119 batting average against Toronto. Definitely want to take a look at him, y'all. Balling against them. 49, 42, 63, 39, 24, whatever, man. He's been on a roll in the past 3 games. 42, 46, 55 in the past 3. Definitely want to take a look at him at this play against Toronto. All right, but let's go for some cheaper plays. I like Chris Paddock, you know, going against Yankees, going mostly righties in this play. All right, and he's definitely lovely against righties. Only a 279 OPS. He should ball out in this play against the Yankees. All right, been doing well. He had 46 last game, and he has an upside of 66 fantasy points on FanDuel. So something you want to take a look at if you don't want to go with Snell and want to go down to a cheaper play at 10,000. And with Paddock, might be my guess. All right, let's go for another plays. Let's see if I can look at some other plays. Robbie Ray is also another spot. He loves playing at Colorado, so that's something you might want to look at. All right, but love him at this spot. So as you can see, 41, 34, 27. Those are actually at Colorado, so that's something you want to take a look at. All right, with this cheap spot at 7,500, project to get around a 31.7 projection play at this price tag. So Robbie Ray is an amazing spot today. All right, definitely contrarian. A lot of people, you know, knowing that Minute Maid Park is more of a batter-friendly park, but he does well in the past 2 games against them. So something you might want to take a look at with Robbie Ray. All right, let's go to our second play for today. Let's look at the center first baseman positions for today. All right, let's see if it can load. Sorry, I'm driving right now, so got some bad reception. Okay, not getting any. All right, sorry about that, y'all. All right, something you want to look at. I love Detroit and Baltimore stack for today. All right, Detroit is definitely in the play for today, but love them. 2,800 on FanDuel is a steal with a 9.9 projection play. Miguel Cabrera is in a smashing spot with a 9.5 over and under against Baltimore. You already know, gotta load up on Baltimore with the left-hand pitchers. John Means has a horrible spot for today against righties, and he definitely gonna pay for it today. Miguel goes off against left-hand pitchers, and John Means give up a crazy 1.47 OPS against right-hand bats. Definitely something you want to look at with a cheap spot on FanDuel. All right, definitely bounce back in this play. He had 31 fantasy points last game, in the past 5 games. Something to look at. 3,900 on DraftKings, but love him in this spot against John Means for today. So Miguel Cabrera, first baseman. All right, now let's go to our third play at second baseman. All right, let's go down this list. Like Adam Frazier going against Cincinnati. This is another great stack. All right, but we gotta definitely check out the weather. Hopefully the weather permits and we'll play. Right now we're at a 10% postponement, so it's pretty light, but as the days go by it could increase, so definitely want to keep tabs of this. All right, but definitely want to take a look at this stack on DraftKings, knowing that you can make changes as you go. But FanDuel, you know, once you're locked, you're locked in, so it won't help. But Adam Frazier's in a smashing spot. All right, it's 2 for 5 against Scafani. All right, he gave us a lot against left-hand batters at 1.028 OPS against left-hand batters, and Frazier gave us his got good play against right-hand pitchers. So I love him in this spot. He has a 400 batting average with the sample size he has, and 5 plate appearances to get him with the home run. So something you want to look at with him. He's had 12 last game, 12, 25, 13 in the past 5 games, and he has a great stat against Cincinnati in the past past 4. He got 12, 28, 6, 10, 9. So something we want to look at with this price tag. All right, at 3,000. All right, so I like Adam Frazier in this play for today. All right, another spot. Let's go to the third spot. Let's go to shortstop. All right, now let's go to shortstop play. Trey Turner's in a good spot against ATL today. 5 for 9 against Gosman. All right, 556. Batting average against him with the home run. He just has good connect with him, man. 18 face points last game. 18 and 16 in the past 2 games. And 2 out of the 5 games recently. And I like this play with Trey Turner at 3,900 on FanDuel. But you go for some cheaper plays. Let's see if we can find some cheap plays I actually like. Let's go down this list. All right, I like Corey Seager at 32. Ronnie Rodriguez, man, he should definitely ball out, bounce back game for him with a 68% advantage play against John Means. He give up this crazy hits against left-hand pitchers, so he should definitely bounce back in this play. All right, so I like Ronnie Rodriguez. He's definitely been cold recently, so definitely should be low owned, knowing that he's been bad recently, but knowing that he could definitely do well against John Means. The 8.9 projection at 2,800 on FanDuel is a steal price for Ronnie Rodriguez, but something you want to take a look at. But he's 43 on DraftKings. All right, let's go to our last play on outfielder. All right, now go to outfielder, number 5 spot. All right, definitely look at Nick Senzel. All right, well, like I said, we still got to monitor Pittsburgh and Cincy game, but 3,800, 10.6 projection, 70% advantage play, goes crazy against left-hand pitchers. Steven Brock goes is horrible against right-hand batters at 862, so Nick Senzel should definitely do well. 19, 28 in the past 2 games and past 3 games, y'all. So I like this play for him. He had 9 and 19 against Pittsburgh in the past 2 against them, but something you want to take a look at. But like I said, weather is definitely got to be in consideration. I like Nicholas Castellanos. All right, that's another play. Detroit and Baltimore's another game they got to look into with the weather, but 9.5 over and under. Definitely in a great play today. 16, 29, 13 in the past 5 games with him against Means. Definitely in consideration today. 4,400 on DraftKings, and he's cheaper on FanDuel. But I like him in this spot today against John Means. Like I said, gives up a crazy amount against right-hand batters, and Nicholas does well against left-hand pitchers, so he's definitely in consideration in this play today. All right, now another spot, Austin Meadows, y'all. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs against Thornton. He's balling out right now. He just has a mission. 22, 38, 50 in the past 3 games. 22, 28, 13, 46, 22 against Toronto in the past 5 games. Gotta lock him in on both platforms. He's just been balling. And only going against Thornton, like I said, 5.0 OPS against Thornton with 2 home runs and 2 for 2. Gotta go for Austin Meadows. All right, let's see if we got some savings spots. Let's see if I got some savings that I'm definitely looking at. I got Will Myers. He had 2,900 on FanDuel. He's 2 for 6 against the Yankees. All right, he's 3,900 on DraftKings, but he's 4 for 6. Let's go down. Sorry about that, y'all. 4 for 6. Where is he at? Good grief. What did I do with him? I don't know what happened to him. He just went away. There he is, 4 for 6. Sorry about that. Against passing, 667 batting average against him with a home run, a 1.8 OPS connection versus Paxton. So something you want to look at with Will Myers today. He's 6'3", 1963 fantasy points in the past 4 games. Something you want to take a look at with Will Myers at a cheap spot. If you can fit him in there, if you need some savings, Will Myers is a great spot at a 12.3 projection play. Definitely want to take a look at him, y'all. So that's my fave 5 of the all-day slate. Let's look into the main slate. All right, might be a couple guys I might already stated, but I want to just go with it and see what I'm looking like. All right, like I said, Robbie Ray is a great spot at 7,500. You got also Madison Bumgarner against Miami. All right, something you want to take a look at. He's been consistent in the past 4, 34, 31, 37, 43 in the past 4 games against Miami. Something you want to take a look at. All right, Miami's one of those teams that either could definitely dud out, or they're ones that will definitely crush you. But it's a 7 over and under play in this favor for him today, so hopefully he could do well at 9,700. But Blake Snell, like I said, is a top guy for that slate in the main slate. But I definitely like Robbie Ray at a cheap spot today. All right, let's go to our center first baseman spot. All right, like I said, Miguel Cabrera, he's a great spot on main slate. All right, also another play, Brandon Dixon, 9.5 over and under play, 2,700 cheap spot. He has a 762 against left-hand pitchers, and he's done well in the past 2 games. He has 6, 15, 9, 22, 7 in the past 5 games. Like I said, going against Baltimore with left-hand pitcher, this guy could be overlooked. So 9.2 projection play, and he's a cheap spot. So definitely want to take a look at Brandon Dixon. All right, if you want to fill him in your lines. All right, let's go to the second baseman, number 3 spot. Let's see if anybody I haven't covered yet. All right, got Hanser Alberto against Detroit. All right, going against Ryan Carpenter. Carpenter is horrible against lefties and righties, but he has basically a 1.0 OPS against right-hand bats, and Alberto has his best hit against left-hand pitchers. So that's something you want to take a look at with Alberto with a 2,709 projection play today. Yeah, 3, 12, 6, 10, 21 in the past 5 games. Something you want to look at, knowing that he connect well at 38% advantage play against Carpenter today. All right, so something you want to take a look at. All right, let's go to our third baseman, number 3 spot. Is it number 3 or number 4? That is number 4 spot, sorry. Number 4, go back to the well with Escobar, going against Colorado. Another great spot against Jeff Hoffman. He goes crazy against switch hitters. All right, so something we'll take a look at, knowing that he's been balling out recently and back at it again. 25 last game, went crazy. He's been balling 25, 19, 22, 9, 28 in the past 5 games against Colorado. Something we want to take a look at with Escobar today. 4,600 on FanDuel. It's pretty steep, 9.9 projection play, but let's check him out on DraftKings. All right, he's 57, so something you might want to still pay up for, but let's see if we can find some cheap spots. I like Lugo. Well, Lugo, 2,309 projection play, going 76% advantage spot against John Means, and he gives up his best hit against left-hand pitchers. So somebody it could be definitely low owned. He's 12 for 6. He had 12 and 6 in the past 2 games. So somebody you could definitely take a look at a cheap spot that could definitely help up with your lines with advantage play if he balls out. But knowing his advantage against Means is somebody you might want to definitely take a look at this price tag. And you got Rio Ruiz, is that how you pronounce it? 2,100, 10.6 projection play against Detroit, where Ryan Carpenter goes crazy against left-hand batters, 1.1 OPS against left-hand bats, and Rio goes crazy against left-hand pitchers. So like I said, another great spot. It definitely might be low owned, but he's got to bounce back in this play. But knowing that he hits well against left-hand pitchers and Carpenter, it's a connection waiting to happen. So somebody you want to look at, especially with a 10.6 projection at 2,100, is a steal price. All right, so definitely want to take a look at him. And he's only 3,300 on DraftKings. All right, let's go to our last play on outfielder. All right, outfielder. We was talking about Nicholas. We already talked about Meadows. All right, see if anybody else with some cheap spots for today. All right, like I said, I like Charlie Tilson. All right, 36% advantage play against Glenn Sparkman. Like he's garbage all around, but he should do well. All right, 13, 6, 12 in the past 3 games, 13 last game. All right, 9.4 projection play with 2,700 in this spot today. So somebody want to take a look at cheap 3,600 on DraftKings. Definitely cheap spot, but I want to give you some savings if you want to go for Blake Snell. Some great spots like Jared Dyson if you want to mix him with Escobar. All right, 3,600 on FanDuel. All right, not good spot. 11 over and under play. So he's another guy that you could look at on FanDuel. He's 58 on DraftKings. It's ridiculous. Good grief. But he's been doing well. You know, Jeff Hoffman is not a great pitcher at all. So he could ball out. He had 21-13 the past 2, but he had 21 2 times in the past 3 games against Colorado. So somebody you want to look at recently that could do well against Colorado. He's definitely not cheap on FanDuel or DraftKings. Good grief. But let's go down the list, see if there's anyone else. But nah, that's not what I'm looking at. But I like Dexter Fowler, 4 for 10 against Nola, 400 batting average, 2 home runs as well in the past 10 plate appearances. Somebody want to take a look at, knowing that it's a 10 over under. Somebody got a ball out with. So I like Fowler in this play. All right, so there's a couple plays I'm looking at, but look, if you like my player pool, all you have to do is click on the link and sign up, and you have access to that player pool. All you have to do is click on the menu bar when you sign up, go to your watch players for your custom player pool, and you'll see watch Meadows DFS picks button up top. That's the reason why I say click the link, so you have access to my plays. All right, click that link. You have access for DraftKings and FanDuel to make great lines, quality lines to cash, y'all, and you have access to my NBA player pool as well. All right, love y'all. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's